Brandon Rutherman here for the College Football Kickoff Show's TikTok 10-minute drill, and these are your Week 5 Saturday Undercard Picks as we start the drill now. Ohio over Bowling Green. North Texas looking to try to maintain a perfect record. They're hosting South Alabama, going with the mean green. And speaking of green, we're on a green screen on a green screen. Vanderbilt, number 20 in the country, looking to build on that ranking, hosting Utah State, taking the Commodores with all the bricks in the brick house in tow. If you know your music, you know where I'm going with that. New Hampshire over Albany. Central Michigan over Eastern Michigan. Fordham and Holy Cross. Holy Cross and Fordham both winless. Somebody's got to get it done. I'm taking Fordham at home over the Holy Cross Crusaders. Surprisingly, I didn't make a pick on the initial board here for Georgia Southern and James Madison. Well, I just now did. It's like a cheat sheet in a way. James Madison over Georgia Southern. I got North Dakota State over South Dakota. This one's a tough one. This one could probably go either way. I got Louisiana Monroe over Arkansas State. Toledo over Akron. That's a no-brainer. San Diego State over Northern Illinois. Villanova over William and Mary, and I ill-advisedly skipped one because I got Navy over Rice, and look at this. I'm wearing Rice today. That's not a part of the package, but Rice is 3-1, and I think Navy's unbeaten. They're 3-0, but I'm taking the midshipmen regardless. Sorry, Rice, had to do it. Buffalo over UConn. Iowa, please beat Indiana. I'm picking the Hawkeyes. Furman University, FU for short, over Samford. Tulane over Tulsa. New Mexico over New Mexico State. There will be casualties in that one. And it pretty much resides within both institutions. That much I'm sure of. Tennessee and Mississippi State. Will the Cowbells prevail, or will the Volunteers do their service and beat up on the undefeated Mississippi State Bulldogs? I got Tennessee on the road. Tennessee Tech is unbeaten. They're at Tennessee State this week. I'm going with the Eagles. I believe they're of the purple persuasion, if I'm not mistaken. Northern Arizona over Portland State. I don't see Portland State winning a game for the rest of the year. This one might be a bit of a surprise, given the fact that Liberty hasn't played well this year so far. They're visiting Old Dominion, and I'm going with ODU. Which sounds like a very bad conviction. Kennesaw State over Middle Tennessee. I think in the short time that Kennesaw State has been in Division I don't think I picked them in any game until now. So we're going with Kennesaw State over Middle Tennessee. I got Chattanooga over the Citadel. Eastern Kentucky over Nichols. Rhode Island. Surprised I haven't done this yet, so I'm doing it here. We're off on the road to Rhode Island. As well it should. Rhode Island undefeated right now and ranked, I believe, in the... If they're not in the top 5, they're definitely in the top 10. Rhode Island on the road. Did I read this right? Is that an actual Rhode Island and Western Michigan? I mean, I got time to look at this. I could have sworn it was supposed to be for a different team. Now I got to go into my hurry-up offense just to make sure that I have the right team listed here. Because if I don't, I'm going to be in a little bit of a trouble spot here. Rhode Island, where are you? Rhode Island. Yep, Western Michigan. I'm taking Rhode Island over Western Michigan. Wow. And I'm not gonna go into mulligan mode with that. So we're playing as it lies, folks. Sorry. Southeast Missouri State over Tennessee Martin. Western Kentucky over Missouri State. Missouri State, by the way, I think has 2 wins already in their first season in the FBS. Southern Mississippi at home over Jacksonville State. That could go either way. Abilene Christian losing to Incarnate Word because the bird needs to be the word again. Speaking of birds, the Gamecocks, South Carolina. Boy, if there was a team that needs to bounce back fast at South Carolina, got them over Kentucky. Louisiana, the Raging Cajuns, at home against Marshall. Whoever wins out of that one, I think, ends up being a bowl team, so we can almost treat this like it's a reverse psychology pick right here. But Louisiana at home, and if it's not Louisiana, then it's Louisiana Tech. Louisiana Tech over UTEP. In the last pick in the group, Cal Davis over Weber State. Those are your undercard selections, and yes, I'm baffled. I could have sworn, when you go ahead and put these picks together, sometimes you get that automatic insertion, the autocorrect bit. And I had to double check it. I had to. I even went as far as checking the line on the game in Western Michigan is a -7 pick to beat Rhode Island. And here I got Rhode Island beating Western Michigan. Now, if Rhode Island should somehow win this one on the road at Western Michigan, then you can go ahead and, put the crown on my head. So, call me a genius, call me whatever you like. But to be honest with you, I really thought I made a mistake in typing the teams that are playing against each other, because we have to tabulate all the check marks for the picks we got right and the X's for the ones we got wrong. So, with less than 2 minutes to spare in this TikTok 10-minute drill coming up tomorrow, you already know it's Oregon Day at Cameron Stadium. Oregon, the team theme for the week. We got them with Penn State. We got Georgia hosting Alabama. We got USC and Illinois. And what's the third big one of the bunch here? My mind's tripping on me. I can't. And here we go. We got to wrap this up here in like less than a minute. Who do we have? My finger's on the trigger here, and I can't. Oh my goodness, it's taking forever. Pardon me a moment while I get this queued up. Oregon, Penn State, Georgia, and Alabama. My goodness, I have completely lost the show. Anyway, with a minute to go, it's going to hit me the moment I press stop. But you guys know what's coming. We do our Saturday lanyard selections bright and early tomorrow morning on Facebook at 9 a.m. And then we flip it over to TikTok and do those same picks again for the TikTok 10-minute drill. All of your Saturday lanyard selections, in a couple of surprises regarding our team theme. So do check it all out tomorrow morning. For now, Brandon Rutherman for the College Football Kickoff Show, TikTok 10-minute drill. Have yourselves a great one, and we'll talk to you tomorrow morning from Cameron Stadium.